Greetings, Special Centurions, and welcome, YouTube warriors, to the Frosthaven Digital Demo. As many of you are aware, I am a huge fan of the spiritual successor to Frosthaven, Gloomhaven. We have recorded many an episode on the channel with myself and Mr. Kev, venturing into the dungeons and difficult ruins of danger and exploration in Gloomhaven. For those who don't know, Gloomhaven is a tabletop dungeon crawling fantasy, grimdark fantasy RPG in which you manage a band of mercenaries who perform various quests and missions around the city of Gloomhaven. This is a direct sequel, or not a direct sequel. This is a spiritual sequel to Gloomhaven, and I couldn't be more excited to be playing this and bringing it to you guys. It is just the demo for now, but if they've got a demo out, then shortly, hopefully, the game will come out, and I can't wait for that to happen. So we're going to be diving in here in just a moment and starting a brand new campaign and seeing what Frosthaven has to offer. Just before we do that, though, I want to give a huge shout out and welcome to all the new viewers and subscribers of the channel. Guys, welcome to the Special Legion. Welcome one and all. It is a silly place full of revelry and mirth, so I'm sure you will enjoy your stay. Thank you so much for your support. It really means the world to me, guys. Seeing the channel grow to as large as nearly 2,000 subscribers is just something I never thought I'd see happen. So yeah, huge shout out and thank you to everyone who made that possible. So yeah, Frosthaven. Let's dive in. Do a new campaign. We can't continue, so we have to start new. Training grounds tutorial covers the basics. Frosthaven main campaign. Navigate through a captivating journey, discovering the secrets of the world's most dangerous wildlands. We'll do the tutorial to cover the basics, because I don't know if anything is different between Gloomhaven and Frosthaven in some of the mechanics. So we're going to have to do the tutorial to learn the ropes here. I welcome you, guildmate. Before setting off, let's make sure we go over the basics. After all, the guild needs to be confident you'll survive the coming trip. Use left mouse button click to close dialogue windows. Hints, select objects and execute actions underneath the mouse cursor. WASD to move around. Right, the camera's Q and E. Zoom in and out. Ability cards represent the actions characters can perform during the course of the game. This includes movement on the field, tip of the spear, and javelin. Characters can usually use 2 ability cards per turn. It can view an ability card in detail by inspecting it. Move the mouse cursor over one of them. Press the B keyboard key to inspect it. Once you're done, close the inspect window to continue. So B. Okay. Javelin. Ranged attack. Ranged attacks allow a character to attack an enemy at range greater than 1. Warning, ranged attacks against adjacent enemies are done at disadvantage. Yep. Range. An ability accompanied by the range X. So that means range. Okay. Means that the target must be within the X hexes. Any ability with a specific range can only be performed on a character within line of sight. Makes sense. Range, pull. Ah, that's what that is. Okay. So that's 3 damage. 3 range. Make, infuse air, yeah. Okay, I see. Inspect various objects in the world the same way. Simply mouse cursor over them and press the B keyboard. Like what? Select both ability cards and press the N selection button. Each ability card is divided into 2 parts, top and bottom. These parts are further divided into two actions, main and default. The main action is the large section, while the default action is to its right side. Wait, what? Main action is the large section. Oh, I see, yeah. Default action is to its right side, yeah, which is 2 attack or 2 movement. Gotcha. Character must perform at least 1 top and 1 bottom action during their turn. Doesn't matter whether it's the main or a default one. Now we will focus on the main actions of each card. Select the bottom main action of the tip of the spear ability card to move. Yes, that's a move 4. During each quest, objectives are displayed in the upper right side of the screen. Go through the door. Okay. Since you selected the movement main action of the tip to the spear ability card, you can move up to 4 hexes on the grid. Left mouse button, click on the highlighted door hex, and then press the confirm movement button to move to it. You moved only 3 hexes prior to opening the door. You can move 1 more hex. Let's take this final step now. Left mouse button, click confirm movement. Going through the door or an arch reveals a new section or room. One never knows what dangers or riches may lie ahead. I see you made it through. It was quite easy, wasn't it? Your character, allies and enemies are all displayed on the field as well as in the top middle of the screen. You can inspect an ally or enemy to reveal their strengths and weaknesses. Press the B keyboard key while the mouse cursor is over the guild mentor to inspect them. For a better view, use the WASD keyboard keys and Q and E to rotate the camera. Yeah, so guild mentor, let's inspect. It's got 5 hit points. Base statistics is 5 hit points, 2 movement, 2 attack, 1 range. Conditions and effects, gets 1 shield innate. Attack modifiers, that's his modifier deck. Okay. Current card, doesn't say. Oh yes it does, okay. Current card, 50 initiative. Move 2, attack 2. Okay. You have 1 action left and it's required to use it to end your current turn. Since you already used the bottom action, you must now use the top action. Let's use it to execute an attack. Select the top main action of the Javelin ability card. Next, left mouse button, click on the guild mentor and confirm the action by pressing the confirm targets button. This will execute the attack. Beautiful. Ouch, you got me good. That covers the basics. Now let's proceed with more advanced topics. So that's how the game works. That's its core mechanic. Covered, like the whole top bottom 2 cards a turn thing. It didn't mention initiative at all then, so I guess we'll start talking about initiative now. Survival far north depends on your combat skills. Let's proceed with exploring more advanced topics. Okay, during combat, participants take turns based on initiative. Yeah, here we go. The participant's turn order is displayed in the initiative track located at the top of the screen. Unlike before, you now have a total of 10 ability cards which form your character's hand. To begin, select the Javelin and the tip of the spear cards for this round. Pay attention to their initiative value displayed on the left of the card's name, so 21 and 67. An important thing to remember, the initiative of the first selected card determines that character's initiative for the current round. Don't forget to confirm your selection by pressing the end selection button. So we've chosen Javelin first, which means our initiatives will be 21. Yeah, you got 99. Continue. During the character's turn, you will still be able to play the selected ability cards in any order, but their initiative won't change. There are 2 types of attacks: melee, attack only adjacent hexes, or ranged, attack adjacent or distant hexes. Select the top main action of the Javelin cards. This is a ranged attack. Although ranged attacks can be used to target enemies in adjacent hexes, this will result in a disadvantage. For such attacks, 2 attack modifiers are drawn and a weaker one is applied to the attack. To avoid attacking under disadvantage with our ranged attack, we need to get some distance first and attack from there. Use the undo button to avert the selection of your character's last action. Select the bottom main action of the tip of the spear card to move away from the guild mentor. Note that in order to reach the highlighted hex, you need to walk over some difficult terrain. Your character spends 2 movement to move through a single difficult terrain hex. Left mouse button click on the highlighted hex and then press the confirm movement button to move to it. Since your action has a total of 4 movement, you'll be able to reach your destination because it will only use 3. You have 1 movement left, but you're in a good spot, so let's skip it by pressing the skip movement button and finish this action. Performing an action discards the ability card, making it unavailable for selection in the next rounds. If a character runs out of cards before the main quest objectives are completed, the quest is over. This is a good spot to perform a ranged attack. Select the top main action of the javelin card. Now select the guild mentor and execute the attack. Oh, we got +1, nice. Note that the health of the characters on the field is displayed via health bars above them as well as their initiative track portraits. When executing an attack, the damage dealt by the attack is based on the damage value of the action used plus a randomly drawn attack modifier. Let's learn about attack modifiers. Move the mouse cursor over the banner spear and press the B keyboard to inspect them. B, there you go. Oh, this hasn't come up in front. I think it's supposed to come up in front. The attack modifiers section lists all possible attack modifiers which can be drawn during combat. Also note that some of them contain multiple charges, which means they can be drawn multiple times during the quest. The attack modifiers can be customized via the perk screen once you gain access to it. When ready, close the window to continue. All actions performed throughout the round are listed in a battle log displayed in the lower right of the screen. It's a handy tool to keep track of things unfolding in each skirmish. Now that you've performed your actions, you can end your turn and it's the enemy's turn to act. Unlike characters, most enemies can only perform 1 action in their turn. So what, he can only move or attack? Great tactical thinking, get ready for my next move. So he can only move. No, so he can move and attack. Right, okay. An attack is landed on your character. Normally that would deal damage and cost you health points, but there are ways to eliminate or reduce that by making other sacrifices. To avoid receiving damage from attacks, you can use the following options. Burn 1 available card, or burn 2 discarded cards. First, choose the burn 1 available card option. Second, select the unbreakable wall card. Finally, press burn the unbreakable wall to confirm your choice. This burns the card and your character avoids receiving damage. Burning ability cards to avoid damage should be used strategically and sparingly, since you lose the ability to recover the card. Yeah. Despite not taking damage, the next attack managed to inflict a status effect on you. The inflicted effect is immobilize. It will prevent you from moving until it's removed. Status effects are beneficial or penalizing conditions which affect a character until they are removed. A new round begins. Just this once will remove the immobilized status effect without you having to do a thing. Okay. At the start of a new round, you can either choose which 2 ability cards to play or perform a rest. There are 2 types of rest. Short, you must burn 1 discarded ability card at random to recover all other discarded cards. You can then select 2 cards to use for the turn immediately so you don't lose your turn. Or you must burn 1 discarded ability card of your choice to recover all other discarded cards and also heal yourself for 2 hit points. But you can't select any other cards to play for that round. The entire round is spent long resting. There is no need to perform a rest now since you still have plenty of cards to use. Select the deflecting maneuver and regroup cards. Press the end selection. Whoops. To start your turn. End selection. Continue. As mentioned previously, there are actions besides the main top and bottom actions of each ability card. These are the default actions of the card. Default attack, you deal 2 base damage to the target, or default move, you can move up to 2 hexes. The main actions of the cards are more powerful than the default ones, however, some of them burn the card upon usage. Default actions only discard the ability card so it can be recovered after resting. Some situations are best handled by sticking to the default actions. Select the default attack action of the deflecting maneuver card. Select the guild mentor and execute the default attack action. I've taught you well. I'll go tend to my wounds. Enjoy your spoils. When defeated, some enemies drop loot. In order to pick it up, a character you control needs to be on the hex the loot is located before the end of the turn. Additionally, some ability cards include actions which allow for loot collection. Select the default move action of the regroup card. Select the hex with the loot bag and execute the move action. You need to be on this hex when the turn ends to collect the loot, so press the skip movement button to finish your move action. Press the end banner spear's turn button to complete your turn. Money! Yay! You're showing great potential. Let's proceed to my final lesson. Time to begin with your final test. Let's see how you fare against multiple opponents. I brought my trusty hound with me for this one. Fear not, as you won't be alone in this challenge. Meet your aid for today, the Inox Drifter. Great. Your party size can be up to 4 characters for this tutorial. However, you'll only be in control of 2 characters. To switch between the characters, you can use the party column located on the left side of the screen. Since you control 2 characters, you must select ability cards for both of them. Remember, you need to select 2 cards for each character. First, let's select the Deflecting Maneuver and Javelin cards for the Banner Spear. Deflecting, Javelin. Now let's switch to the Drifter character by left mouse button clicking on their portrait in the party column. You can also select the Drifter by left mouse button clicking on them on the field. With the Drifter selected, choose the Violent Inheritance and Prudent Preparation cards. Violent Inheritance, Prudence Preparation. Finally, let's complete the card selection by left mouse button clicking on the End Selection button. Banner Spear's turn. Select the default move action, the Deflecting Maneuver card, and move to the highlighted hex. Pay attention to the traps and avoid stepping into one, as your character will take damage. Movement abilities, which include a jump action, are a great way to avoid traps, difficult terrains, and obstacles. Select the top main action of the Javelin card and execute the attack on the Guild Mentor. End the Banner Spear's turn. Start by selecting the top main action of the Prudent Preparation card to apply a self buff on the Drifter. So +1 strength. Confirm targets. So 1 shield and 1 might. With the buff supplied, let's proceed with attacking. Select the bottom main action of the Violent Inheritance cards. That's move 4, attack 3, range 3. This is another main action which consists of 2 sub-actions. First, move to the highlighted hex by selecting it and pressing the confirm movement button. This is a good spot. Skip the remaining movement action by pressing the skip movement button. Now select the hound and then press the confirm targets button to execute the ranged attack sub-action. Press the End Drifter's turn button. Yeah. The Drifter is a tough character and can sustain taking some damage. Press the receive damage button to continue. Oh, it's retaliate. That's what he gave himself, not might. Okay. Those attacks are weak, so you can afford to take more of them. Press the receive damage button to proceed. You may have noticed the retaliate buff triggers both times when the Drifter got attacked. Yeah. Select the pincer movement and unbreakable wall cards for the Banner Spear. As before, now let's switch to the Drifter. Vile Assault and Bloodletting cards. End your cards. Continue. Item received. Healing potion. What? Since the Drifter got hurt, you were given a healing potion, and now it's a greater time to learn how to use items. Oh, okay. Isn't it there? It's right. Oh, it's on the... Yeah. Okay. Left mouse button, click on it to select the healing potion. Press the confirm targets button to use the potion on the Drifter. Plus 3 health. Let's continue with the Drifter's turn. So it doesn't use his turn. That's cool. I don't think it uses your turn actually in Gloomhaven if you use an item. So yeah, that's in keeping. Select the Bloodletting card's bottom main action and attack the Guild Mentor. Select the Vile Assault. Top main action, attack the Guild Mentor with the first sub-action and the Hound with the second sub-action. Why would you not attack the same person twice? Maybe you have to. See, I'd go for the same target for the kill there, but that's just me. Oh, he bled him anyway, so he'll kill the wolf. Yeah, that's good. So the wolf will bleed to death. There's a good opportunity to use a pattern-based action. These are powerful, but they require specific positioning of your characters and enemies to be executed. Use the bottom default action of pincer movement to move to the highlighted hex and activate the trap. Ah, we're going to trigger the trap, are we? Okay. As previously mentioned, going over a trap activates it and you will take damage. You can burn one of your ability cards to avoid taking the damage. Do this with the tip of the spear card. Since you are now where you need to be, skip the remaining movement action by pressing the skip movement button. Select the top main action of Unbreakable Wall. Let's examine the pattern in the action's description. Grey Hex. This position needs to be occupied by the Banner Spear. Oh, okay. So I need to be on the right of him, basically. Blue Hex. This position needs to be occupied by an ally character. Yeah, so we're the wrong way round. Fuck's sake. Red Hex. This is a position of where the attack will land. Ideally, you want all red hexes to be occupied by enemies. According to the pattern, your ally needs to occupy the hex to the left of the Banner Spear. Currently, the Drifter is occupying the hex to the right of the Banner Spear. We need to do something about this. You don't say. Thankfully, you can press the R keyboard key to flip the pattern. Flip the pattern and then move the mouse cursor to align the pattern so that all positions are properly matched. Finally, left mouse button click to lock the position of the pattern. Ah, so you can rotate it entirely, can you? Yeah, I see. Okay, so you can rotate it. Yeah, gotcha. You may notice that not all red hexes in the pattern are occupied by enemies, but that's okay. As long as the Banner Spear and the Drifter are occupying the proper hexes, you can execute the attack. Press the confirm targets button to do that. Nice. Great work. Now press the end Banner Spear's turn button to end the current round. But I wanted the gold! You have mastered all I had to teach you. I will report back to the guild that you are inadequately prepared for the trip ahead. I wish you safe travels and will gladly hear the stories of your adventures if we are to ever meet again. Yeah, nice. Okay, so let's do the campaign. Let's do the actual tutorial. The actual Frosthaven main campaign now. Story for those who want to experience the world in a narrative with minimal resistance. Standard for those seeking a balanced challenge with room to breathe. Veteran, a solid challenge for those familiar with the genre. Or hard for seasoned players who crave intensity and precision. Let's go with veteran, because I'm a vet. And hard, it can just be a fucking nightmare, to be honest, to go, and I don't want to spend that long on this demo. I might play hard when I play the actual game, but in the demo I think we'll just play on veteran. Okay, so we're going to select a class. We're obviously going to do one of each here because there's only one of each, yeah. So first we will do this spear, Banner Spear. Health 10, statistics, melee, defense, control, support, mobility, ranged, complexity 2 pips, affinities air, traits armored, persuasive and resourceful. Biography, personal quest, she didn't have one. Banner spear, continue. Select name, invalid hero name. Ah, okay. So we need to actually give the characters names. That's cool. We can name the characters whatever we want. Could have done that. We did that before actually in Gloomhaven. What am I talking about? What should we call her? She uses a spear. So thrust machine. Oh, you can't space it or underscore it. Thrust machine. For endless thrusting. Choose a personal quest for your hero. This quest will represent your hero's reason for coming to Frosthaven. Once they complete it, the hero will retire. Explore the reaches. Complete 5 different quests that require boat, climbing gear, or sled. Or own 3 head items, 3 body items, 3 feet items, 3 one-hand, or 2 hand items, and 4 small items. I guess we'll go explore the reaches. Select starting equipment. She's got 30 gold. Warden's robes. When one of your summons suffers from an attack, that summon gains 2 shield for the attack. Okay. Leather armor. When you are attacked before drawing an attack modifier, the attacker gains disadvantage on the attack. That could be nice. Winged shoes. Jump to your move abilities. Boots of speed. During ordering of initiative, after all ability cards are revealed, increase or decrease initiative by 10. Yeah, okay. Poison dagger. Add poison to 1 attack. Heater shield. When you suffer from an attack, gain 1 for the attack. And a weighted net. During a ranged ability attack, add immobilize to 1 attack. I don't think we want to spend any money at the moment because we don't know what her abilities are, really. So we're not going to buy anything yet. Any unspent starting gold will be lost once the hero is created. Oh, okay. No, so we need to... I said cancel. I said cancel. I said no. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, and I missed these. I was scrolled down a bit. I missed this Amulet of Life. During your turn, perform 1 heal on self. Heal 1 on self. I think I'll buy an Amulet of Life for this chick. That's 15. And then leather armor or heater shields. One of the 2. Or maybe the leather armor and the heater shields. Yeah. Leather shields. Leather armor and heater shields. Okay. That's thrust machine. Bloody hell. Bone shaper. Okay. She is going to be called... Jester. For obvious reasons. Health 6. Defense quite high. Very complex. Arcane. Educated. Intimidating. Okay. We're going to have to read through their ability scores and work out what they all do. What all their abilities do. Gain 150 experience from ability cards. Personally collect 5 different types of herbs through loot. Yeah, we'll do that one. She's got 30 gold as well. Does she have any summons? Take an Amulet of Life. And probably the Warden's robes. No, she can't afford them now. Poison dagger, maybe. Maybe winged shoes. I'll take the poison dagger. The Drifter. Look at him. He's got a massive club. That's so cool. So he's an Inox Drifter. He looks a bit like Captain America. With the red and the blue and the star. 10 health. He's not very complicated, this guy. He's quite simple. What are we going to call him? He reminds me of Captain Falcon, again, with the red and the blue and stuff. And the cloak. I don't know what to call this guy. He's like a furry Yeti, Captain America. We'll just call him Yeti. Can't think of anything more original or creative than that for the moment. Let's just move on with the demo. Call him Yeti. Greed is good. Have 100 gold in your possession. No, that's too easy. So I guess we're doing for the 150 experience. He's got 300 gold. This guy's a frontliner, so he's going to need leather armor and a heater shield as well. And then finally, the last one, Deathwalker. She is a ranged, mobile, defense, control. Okay. I think she's going to be a bit like the Voidwalker in Gloomhaven DLC, Jaws of the Lion. What should we call her? Oh, she's got a dagger. Just call her Druid for the moment. She looks druidy. Build, not destroy. Experience the construction of 12 different buildings or building upgrades. Or team building. During 8 different outpost play phases, encounter a person's name. Don't know what that means. We'll go with that though. Team building. She's got 30 gold. She can buy the Amulet of Life and poison dagger as well. She's got a dagger in her hand. Right, that's the team. Let's start. Choose a battle goal for each hero. If the quest is completed successfully, each hero will gain perk marks. A town in flames. Save the northernmost outpost of the Empire. Exterminator, 2 perk marks. Kill 1 or more enemies of each monster type that appears in the quest. 2 perk marks, okay. Peacemonger. Never kill an enemy. Miser. Never exit a room with loot bags in it. How are you supposed to... Oh, I see, yeah. Kill an enemy that has 2 or more negative conditions. We'll go with Peacemonger on her, so we're not going to kill anyone with Jester. Slayer. Kill 2 or more enemies in the same round. That we can probably do. Dawdler. Never use your lowest initiative played card as your initiative card. No. Overachiever. Kill an enemy and open a door in the same turn in either order. Okay, we'll do that. And I guess we'll go with exterminate. No, we're not going to be able to do exterminate. It's too hard. Shirker. Yeah, we'll go with Shirker.
The sounds greet you first.
Oh, it's audio.
Muffled, metallic pang.
Voice acted.
A voice howling. It's difficult to make anything out with the wind rushing past your ears, but you know that tune anywhere. There's a fight up ahead. But a fight means people, and if there are people, then the town must be close. You hear more, a scream, the crash of steel against stone, a deep, earthy growl. You're running now. Your legs are wasted from the hike. Your shoulders ache from your gear. But the sounds are close now, and up ahead you see the gauzy orange light blooming in the air. With one last push, you round the final bend in the trail, and you see it. Frosthaven. engulfed in flame. Great petals of fire burst from windows and crawl over roofs. People stream from the town's ruined gate, their faces bent in panic. A moment later, you see the object of their terror. A massive creature with 2 legs and 2 hulking arms, covered entirely in thick white fur. 3 gnarled horns crowning its head.
Aldok's raiders!
Cries an elderly porter beside you.
We're doomed! They're stronger than anything else alive! We've come all this way for nothing!
As if to prove the point, the Olgox you've been watching catches a fleeing outposter with one hand and hurls him backward as if he weighed nothing. 10 days you've been hiking. 10 days, and this is what you find. You breathe out a thick plume of foggy air and hoist your weapon high. Time to get to work.
Aye, it's time, chat. Time to slay us some monsters and earn us our keep.
Aldok's raiders! We're doomed!
Okay, so our objective is to kill all enemy, protect as many city guards as possible. Shaka, kill an enemy not adjacent to you. Oh, okay, yeah. Where? Okay, there's a guard there with only 5 hit points. There's some loot there. Is that the only guard? Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to move up here and kill these archers as quickly as possible. This guy's got 7 hit points, he's up in front, okay. We're going to want you to move up in front, you to move to the back probably, something like this. Okay, so I have no idea what any of these guys' abilities or cards are, so we're going to have to spend a moment reading through them and seeing what they do. Otherwise we won't be able to know how to play, basically. So set for the charge, whenever something or other, or something or other, or something or other from a hex, not adjacent to a hex, adjacent to you, something or other to that something or other. What? What? Game. Fucking come on. Press B. Okay, there you go. Whenever enemy... That's an enemy. So whenever... Oh, I see. It says that if you hover over it. Any monster or enemy character that is hostile to the party. Okay. Teleports or walks from a hex not adjacent to a hex adjacent to you. Do 2 damage to that enemy. So basically, whenever an enemy moves in, it's like a spear wall. That's the top one of that's like a spear wall. Whenever an enemy moves in towards me, moves adjacent to me, they suffer 2 damage. Okay. Deflecting maneuver, 2 attack, plus burn or use wind or air to give you 1 extra attack. And what's that green thing? Advantage. An attacker with advantage will draw 2 modifiers and use whichever one is better. So it'll give. So if you burn wind, it'll give you 3 damage, advantage on the attack, and 1 experience point. All attacks targeting you that round then gain disadvantage. That's cool. This 2 shield. This only applies to ranged attacks. Okay, 2 shield to ranged attacks, gotcha. Javelin, attack 3, range 3, make air. And then that's move. Move 1 or 2 attack, range 3. I see on the bottom. Okay, regroup. It's heal 2 plus range 2. Something or other. Obstacle. No. Regroup. 1 at start of turn, remove when damaged. Hey, cool. So that's heal myself too, and then anyone within range of 2 gets regenerate 1 per round until they get hit. Cool, okay. And the bottom of that card is grant 2 something within range 3 move. Is that allies? 2 allies. That green thing mean allies. Stop fucking doing the obstacle. Regroup. Yeah, ally. Any character that's part of allied to the party within range 3 can move 3. Okay. Can I be one of those allies, I wonder? Says grant 2 within range 3. Probably not. Combined effort. 3 attack, bleed, but you have to be next to them. You need to be next to an ally. And it gives you 1 experience point. Move 2, grant 2 allies within range 2 movement. Okay. At all costs. Heal 3 to all allies. Take damage of... X is the number of allies whose hit points were increased by this ability. So I can give 3 to all allies, but then I can lose 3 health. Okay. So I can heal all allies 3, but if all allies get healed 3, then I'll lose 3 hit points myself. Cool. Reinforcements. Heal 1. Move 2. You control the movements of the summon. Oh, it's a summon. Reinforcements. So that's some kind of summon, is it? It's got 1 hit point, no attack, 2 move. Okay, it looks like a summon that doesn't do any attack, so it just tanks? I don't know. Tip of the spear. What's that? No, not difficult terrain. Pierce. Ah, okay. Pierce X attack affects up to X points of a target's shield bonus to be ignored for the attack. So 3 armor gets ignored from her pierce attack. Tip of the spear move. Pincer movement is obviously going on the other side, or yeah. 5 damage plus question mark. What is the question mark? Muddle. A muddled character gains disadvantage on all of its attacks. The muddle condition is removed at the end of the affected character's next turn, so you muddle them. Or 1 move and what's that? 1. Don't know what that is. Loot. Move 1 and loot 1. Okay. A move and a loot, that's good. They didn't usually do that in Gloomhaven. It's normally move or loot. Rallying Cry. That's when you're nearly pincering them. 3 damage, and is that disarm? Yeah, disarm. Banner of Strength. 4 hit points. All allies within 2 adds 1 to 1 of their attacks each turn. Okay. Within 2. Yeah, I might put down the Rallying Cry, the Banner of Strength with him. An Unbreakable Wall is the one we used just now. What's that symbol? Push. Okay. Push X attack, effect, or ability causes the target to be forced away X hexes. The direction is specified by the controller of the ability effect, and each hex move must put the target 1 hex further away Targets can be pushed through their allies, but not enemies or obstacles. Yeah, gotcha. And then shield and -1 range to all of your ranged attacks. Okay. So we're going to do rallying cry with him to put down the banner of strength, and javelin to hit him with javelin. And we're going to use javelin early. Javelin, rallying cry. Okay, so that's her sorted. Now you've just got 4 other characters to sort out. 3 other characters to look through and sort out. Fucking hell. Gloomhaven is one hell of a tactical game. It takes a lot of preparation and reading and stuff. It's good fun if you get into it. It's highly tactical, but it takes a lot to commit to it. Flow of the Black River. Heal for X plus 1, where X is the number of your... Is that summons? Doesn't say. Must be the number of summons, yeah. 2 move. Grant 1 of your summons 2 move. Okay. Malicious Conversion. 4 attack. Plus, on killing the target, do a summon. Is that summon? Yeah, I think that says. Do a summon action from your discard, reducing any attack you suffer by 2. What? On killing the target, do an action from your discard, reducing any damage you suffer by 2. Why would you suffer damage? Weird. Move 3. Fell remedy. Heal 2 plus 1 target in a range of 3. Okay, so you can heal with her, and that's heal 1. If an enemy has died this round, heal an extra 1. Okay. Dark Tidings. Grant 3 of your summons. Attack plus 0. What's the electric? Cursed. Okay. With curse. Or 4 move. Decaying Will. 1 attack. Range 5. Poison. Plus 1 attack if the target is adjacent to your summon. Your summon does not trigger... What's that? B is retaliation, right? Yeah, it does not suffer retaliation. Okay. Fucking hell, this is complicated. My head is spinning already. Decaying Wall, or Decaying Will. Oh, that was the one we just looked at, yeah. Transfer of Essence, a whole load of stuff. Very good. Transfer of Essence, eh? What's the, what's this? It's leaf. Does that mean it makes leaf? Does that mean it makes dark? I think it is. Okay, so strengthen, rain plus 1, strengthen 1 target, I think. 1 ally. Range of 3. Yeah. Poison, range of 3. Okay. Heal 5 for 1 ally in range 3. Take 2 damage. Okay. Eternal Torment. She doesn't have any summons. She's all about having loads of summons. And she doesn't have a single summon so far. We're halfway through her deck. What? Eternal Torment. Curse, range of 5. Grant 1 of your summons adjacent to the target of the curse ability and attack plus 0 and make dark. Grant 1 of your summons plus 1. Oh, loot. Loot 1. Okay. Damned Hordes. There we go. Finally a summon. Shambling Skeleton. You take 2 hit points of damage and you make a Shambling Skeleton. won't be able to do that here. Because, unless I can place it behind me, no. Because I'm going to place the totem there, which means I'm not going to be able to make a summon for a little moment, for a little while. Damned Horde, yeah, okay. Angry Spirits is a wraith that you can summon. Yeah, 2 damage to the next enemy that kills one of your summons. Okay. Returned Servant. Okay, so all of her summons are late summons. Returned Servant, move 4. Command the Wretched. Grant one of your summons movement and attack. Grant one ally 5 attack. What does the X mean in the bottom? What does this mean? Burned. Okay, XP. This is the symbol that represents experience points. Burned denotes this card will not go into the discarded pile after usage, but rather the burned pile, from which cards cannot be recovered by resting, but can be by certain recover abilities. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so that's a burn. So it's 1 ally gets 5 melee attack, but it's a burn. Okay. And Life in Death, Shambling Skeleton. Gain 3 shield, or up to 3, while you have shield. Whenever an attack would be dealt to you, lose 1 shield instead. Hey, that's cool. Okay, so I don't know what I'm fucking doing with her, but she's got a cool... I can see why she's complicated. That's a heal. 4 melee. We don't want that. We need a ranged attack. Decaying Will. Probably Decaying Will it. Because that's 1 attack, range 5, poison. Yeah. And then bottom. Don't really want to move anywhere. Yeah, she's really hard to use, this chick. I guess we'll just do something late. We'll just curse. We'll Damned Horde. We'll curse it or something. Okay, next. Fucking hell. Next, we've got the Yeti. The Drifter. Prudent Preparation is 1 defense, 1 retaliation. 2 heal, range of 3 on the bottom. Draining Arrows. 1 attack. 3 targets, range of 2. Something rather Muddle, isn't that? Is that Muddle? Yeah, Muddle. If you are adjacent to exactly 1 enemy, regain a use of 1 of your active bonuses. What are the active bonuses? Weird. Vile Assault. 2 attack plus something or other. Plus poison. But it's a burn. Okay, so it's 2 attack plus poison followed by 2 attack plus bleeds. But it's a burn. Move 2, heal 2. Okay, deadly shot. Attack 1, range of 4, poison. Continuous health. And the bottom one's just a move, right? Yeah. Continuous health. Attack 2, range 2. Regain a use of 1 of your active bonuses. I don't know what these bonuses it's talking about is or are. On your next 6 heals, gain +2 extra heal. Nice. Bloodletting, 3 attack. If you kill the enemy, regain the use of one of your active bonuses. 1 attack plus bleed on the bottom. Precision aim. On your next 6 range attacks, gain +1 range and 1 attack. That's cool. Move 2, regain the use of one of your active bonuses. Violent inheritance, 1 attack plus 1 loot. Move 4, attack, range 3. Attack 3, range 3. Cool. Crushing weight. On your next 6 melee attacks, gain 2 attack. Okay. I'm not sure what these active bonuses are. I think that's what the 6... On your 6 melee attacks, gain 2 attack. I think that's a bonus, I guess. Sustained momentum. 2 attack. Regain the use of one of your active bonuses. On your next 6 move abilities, add 2 move. Yeah, okay, so... Relentless. Regain the use of 2 of your active bonuses. On the next 6 enemy attacks within 2 hexes targeting you, gain 2 retaliation, range 2. Okay, and unbreakable. Gain 1 retaliate. No, 1 shield. Okay, so we're just going to go... Actually, he's going to step up to here and twonk this guy. Which means he's going to get shot by the archers, probably. So we need to retaliate. Top, crushing weight, and then we need a bottom. So I can, as long as she goes after a... What's this guy's initiative? 66. As long as she goes after a 66, she can in fact summon. So we're probably going to do that. We're going to do bottom, heal that one, fell remedy, and top. Wraith has a range of 3, so we're going to give her range. So we're going to do angry spirits and... Fell remedy to heal. So what is this? Let's just read what this does. Oh, flying, 2 shields, 1 hit point, 1 attack, 2 movement. Okay. Okay, cool. And then the final one. The final character's hand and dick. Anger of the Dead. 2 attack, range 2, remove X. Within range 3, X plus something plus fucking hell. Fucking hell. It's so late at night and I'm so tired and this is just like blowing my mind, chat. This is just a mind grenade blowing my head at looking at every card. Like, what the fuck? It's like translating a mysterious language. Remove X something within range 3. Plus, it's like a fucking algebra equation. I didn't know we'd be doing long maths tonight. Fuck. Okay, so let's see what X is first. Shadow. Deathwalker can create shadows in any empty hex. Shadows cannot move through walls, but can enter any other hex, except those with a shadow already present. Hexes that only have shadows on them are still considered empty. Oh my god. What? Remove X shadows within range 3 plus X. Plus X attack plus X range. Bleed X something X. What? XPX? Oh, I get it. Okay, I see. Anger of the Dead. So remove X number of spirits within range 3 to give you that much attack, that much range. But why has it got... No. Yeah, that much attack, that much range, that much bleed, or something, that much XP. But bleed isn't a quantifiable buff or debuff. You either bleed them or you don't. So why is there an X next to that bleed? I don't know. That is a very fucking confusing card. That is a very confusing card to try and work out how it works. All enemies on a shadow hex suffer bleed. Whenever enemies enter a shadow hex, they gain bleed. Okay. Shadow step. Fuck, it's too much. I'm already just exasperated, chat. I just want to ignore this character and use my other 3 characters to keep going, but fucking hell, I need to play to my best of my ability, which means I've got to read all these and understand all these. Okay, Shadow Step. Move 3. This movement must end in a hex with a shadow, yeah? 3 attack. So move 3, attack 3. But you have to move into a shadow. Move 6, place 1 shadow in the hex you are occupying. Fluid Knight, 5 attack. Perform the attack as if you are occupying a hex with a shadow, then remove the shadow. Okay. Whenever you would suffer damage, you may something to a hex with a shadow. What? Teleport, isn't it? Is that teleport? Yeah, that's teleport. Okay. So whenever you would suffer damage, you may teleport to a hex with a shadow. If you do, remove the shadow, negate the damage, and discard this card. Cool. Black Barrage. 2 attack, range of 4. That's a nice simple card. We're probably going to be using that. When's this guy going? 21. So we want to go after a 21, which would be happening on a 28. So yeah, let's pick that. That's a good top card. It's just a simple, straightforward. You do damage at this range. Move all shadows up to 2 hexes. Okay, Call of Doom. 1 attack on all enemies within range of 1. So all adjacent enemies, basically. Perform the attacks as if you were occupying a hex with shadow. And then 3 move. Dark Fog. 3 attack, range 3, curse. And it's in a triangle pattern. Plus it's a burn. Move 1 shadow up to 5 hexes. Strength of the Abyss. Attack X plus 1, where X plus 1... where X is the number of shadows on the field. Okay. Once during each of your move or attack abilities, you may remove 1 shadow within range 3 to gain experience and add 2 move to your move ability or 2 attack to one of your attacks. Lingering Rot. 3 attack. Target all enemies poison. Perform the attacks as if you were occupying... Okay. And then that's what? Something range of 1. That's... what is that? Poison range of 1. Call of the Abyss. When you or one of your allies attacks, you may mark the target of the attack. When the marked enemy dies, place 1 shadow in or adjacent to the hex it occupied. Previous marks from this ability are removed. Place one within a hex within... Place one shadow in a hex within 2. We'll probably do that. We'll probably do that bottom one. So we can place a shadow here. Yeah. Place 3 shadows in hexes within range 3. That's a burn. And move 4. And then Sunless Apparition. Oh, it's a summon. Shadow Beast. This ability can only be performed if you remove 1 shadow from an adjacent hex. Okay. So you have to be adjacent to a shadow and you summon the Sunless Apparition. It's got 1 health, 3 attack, 3 move. It's not that good. And that's loot, teleport to a hex with a shadow. Okay, fucking hell, this is complicated. Alright. I think I've made my selection though. Let's see what they do. The Algox Priest Elite, who's this guy, is moving 3, healing 3, range of 3. So it's a good thing he's going early, because otherwise he'd just heal off the damage that we're doing. We'd in fact want him to go first. Banner of Strength, we're going to place here. And then we're going to use this Javelin to attack him. Banner of Strength, yes please. Confirm targets. End Banner's turn. He's going to heal up the guy we just damaged. Unfortunately, can't do much about that. Now the Deathwalker. Gonna place a shadow there. And Black Barrage this guy. Banner of Strength. Oh, we missed. Flying start, chaps. Flying start. And the Deathwalker's turn. Oh, he attacked the banner. That's fine. It's fine with me. Drifter's turn. Okay, so on your next 6 range attack, what was I doing? Yeah, that. Regain use of one of your active bonuses. I think it's that. You want to move there. So opposite him. And the Drifter's turn. Right, and then this, we're going to summon the Wraith here. Can I summon it anywhere else? No, it has to be adjacent. She might just move her up too. I think I'll move her forward too. Moves Jester forward too. Right, so this guy is opposite, so he can do his opposite move. Tip of the spear, no. Pincer movement. Yeah, he can do his pincer movement. So that's top, attack 5. Bottom. We just want to go super early, so we're going to go set for the charge and pincer movement, and hopefully he'll kill this guy in 1 hit with pincer movement. You, if not, all enemies on shadows suffer bleed. So I might do that because that will bleed him and that will kill him. So that's bottom, and then top. Top. It's not going to work. That's a burn. I guess we'll just summon this guy. No, I have to be adjacent. No, we can't do anything with her top. So... okay. So Anger of the Dead and then just another one. It's a burn. She's got lots of burns, she does. Move 1 up to 5 hexes. Guess we'll Dark Fog it. Jester. No, she's a move 3. She doesn't have move 3. Unless she has a ranged. That's a move 3. So move 3 and then we need an attack. Actually, we'll just move 2. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll move 1, 2. He can move 1, 2. And we'll put a skeleton down in front of them. Shambling skeleton. They're both the same. Damned Horde and Returned Servant. Both the same. Shambling skeleton's the same as well. Take life and death. And then this chap needs to, do they pick up the loot? No, they're standing on the loot. This chap needs to move 1, 2, 3 and then attack. Is this difficult terrain? Yeah. So he needs a move 1, 2. No, 1, 2, 3. He needs a movement of 3 at least. So we need, there you go, movement 3. If you're adjacent to exactly one enemy, you gain the use of one of your active bonuses. So yeah, we want that. And then top, probably want Vile Assault. Yeah, we'll take Vile Assault and we'll Vile Assault the priest. Maybe not. We'll do Bloodletting. Well, actually, no, I want to Vile Assault him because I want to bleed and poison him. Okay, let's see what happens. Good, we're going before all of them, which means we get to do whatever we want. Banner Spear's turn. Right, Pierce movement. Come on, we just need +1 to kill him. Damn it, is it too much to ask? Keep getting shit modifiers. Keep getting shit modifiers, and I can't move anywhere. Oh, I can move around to there. Yeah, do it. Just move forward. Deathwalker. So you should get an attack 3 on this guy, yeah. Plus that'll make an attack 4. Nice. Okay. That eradicates him, and then we're just going to move 2 to pick up the gold. And the Deathwalker's turn. Loot found. Druid loots 1 snow thistle. Okay. Not sure what that does. Wraith moves forward. Yep. Banner of Strength. Confirm. Nice. Bone Shifter's turn. Okay. We're going to move forward 2. We're going to confirm him. She's flying, so she should be able to move over here, no problem. Yep. Can do. Good. And then we're going to summon a skeleton there. Whoa, look at the skeleton. Looks awesome. Oh, and she like slits her wrist to do it as well. That's so fucking cool. That's so cool. Receive damage. We'll do that to get 1 of the healths back. That is so cool. Look at the skeleton model. I love it. Absolutely love it. Now this guy has to move 3 to move on to the priest. Actually, if I move there, I'll kill this guy with an assault to do that instead. Yeah, attack 4, that's what I thought. Confirm targets. Oh, I need to kill another enemy in the same round somehow. Oh, I've got another attack. Oh, so you get 2 attacks. Why was that +4? Oh, because he has this. He has his +2 damage bonus going on. That's why it was 2 extra damage. I have to skip the attack. I should have moved him here where the skeleton was, because I would have been able to get a second attack off and might have killed this guy and got his ability, his bonus mission done. Oh, he would get 10 times 2 on the guard, wouldn't he? And just instantly kill the guard. That's so fucking typical. So we're getting such bullshit modifiers. Just getting absolutely fucking bullshit modifiers on this first run. Just instantly kills the guard. There's nothing we could do to stop that. Okay. We don't have wind. Regroup. Combat. Combined effort. Yeah, if we move, we should be able to do a combined effort with this guy on there. So we just need a movement of 2. Most cards have a movement of 2, so we just want a quick initiative. So we want deflecting maneuver, so we go nice and early. And combined effort. On the spear guy. On Jester. We just want to move forward 2 to pick up the gold. And then what? Probably summon one of these guys. Do command the wretched. But what we want to do first is just move 3 and command the wretched, and then fight this guy. We need to do her as well, don't we? The Deathwalker. Yeah, okay. So Drifter. We need to kill 2 enemies in the same round somehow. The only way he's going to do that is with Deadly Shot. No, he had another one that had multiple hits. No, can't remember what it was. I might have used it already. Draining Arrows, I think it was. Yeah, 3 targets, 1 attack. Oh dear. We'll continuous health it for the top, and then bottom. Violent Inheritance. And we'll go late so that we might get both kills. And then this chick can't do anything unless she has shadows, and she doesn't have any shadows, so Banner Spear is just going to move 2 onto there. And then do a combined effort on this guy. It's only going to amount to 1 damage, but it's still something. And it bled him. Good. Deathwalker's turn. Run all the way up there. Skip movement. Confirm action. Fluid Knight. Poison it as well. Nice. No damage. What do we got? Just going to do an attack 2 on this guy. Poison him. One lumber, 1 rock root. Oh, well, there goes the... there goes her. Damn it, he got -1. Oh, he got the kill anyway. Okay, good. We need him to get another kill now. So this will be a move 4, attack 3, range 5. Or... yeah, that keeps his +2 damage, crushing weight going. Oh, I see. So it's got 5 turns on it. Or 5 melee attacks. And when it says regain 1 use of your active bonus, that means that this goes up, this number goes back up. Move active bonus tracker of card. Choose an ability card. It's that one. Move active bonus. What? Not sure what that did. I think it did what I think it's doing. Yes, he got the +1. So that should be the kill. Yeah, perfect. So he got both his he got a secret mission done. So that's all we needed. So what are we supposed to be doing now? Oh, there's more enemy, there's more map. Oh shit, the map's fucking huge. Well, not huge, but it carries on down over here. Didn't realise that. There's a door there. Did not realise that there was a door there. Right, you are going to loot. Can you loot 1? Grant one of your minions loot 1. You gain the loot collected. No, I want to just loot. Okay, so I can summon a minion there and then get them to loot. Yeah, return servant. Get him to loot. Unbreakable. I need a large move. Move 4. So move 4 and prudent preparation. 1, 2, 3, 4. He won't be able to make it. No one's going to be able to make it to the door this round, so we're just wasting around. Regroup might help, actually. Grant 2 allies within range 3. Move 3. And that's on a 25. And this guy will go on a 32. Yeah. Okay, so he'll open the door. Kill an enemy and open a door in the same turn. She's not going to be able to open the door and then kill an enemy immediately, so that's not going to work. So he's going to move 3 and then move 1, 2, 3 and stay in the doorway. She can move 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so she'll move 1, 2, 3 to there. Then what? She needs to start putting down spirits. Actually, she could just loot. That would be handy. No, because he'll loot at the start of his turn. Shadow Beast, Eclipse. That's a burn. That's a burn. She's got so many burns. That's a burn on the bottom as well. Call of Doom. What's that? Burn dark to something question mark. What the fuck is that? Question mark muddle? Is that what it is? Yeah, muddle. Burn dark to muddle as well. She's a bit useless, this Deathwalker. She's got so many burns, it's too hard to use her. So I guess we'll Call of Doom and then Lingering Shot. No, that's a burn. Whatever, we'll do the apparition and then we'll rest her or something. And you've only got 1 out of 2, so you're doing regroup, which is the bottom. And then top. No, I don't need a heal. Tip of the spear. That's really hard to set up. I guess unbreakable wall, whatever.
You run inside the gate, and the breadth of destruction becomes quickly apparent. The town has been sacked. Smoke burns your eyes. What structures still stand are bright with fire, and the rest smolder. Their frames like black torched skeletons. And all about the wreckage howl the Olgoks, celebrating their victory in an unrecognizable language.
Uh-oh. That is a lot of them. Oh, there's quite a few soldiers as well, though. Okay. Stay in the doorway. You'll get 3 attacks. No, pull back 1. Good thing we had the ×2. We had the leather armor, because that negated the ×2. Turn it to a 0 attack. And the soldiers are pretty tough. They got 2 shield, 2 retaliates. Ow. 4 damage. Fuck me. These archers are hurting. 2 damage. Oh, that missed. Good. Deathwalker's turn. Yeah, you need Shadow to be able to do anything with her. She can't. She has to move back. Because she doesn't have any fucking shadows. She doesn't have any cards that can make shadows because they've all been exhausted. Druid loots metal. She's really hard to use, that Shadow Walker. Don't care about the loot. I'd rather move 2 and then summon. Oh, I can't. I can't summon because I moved her back. Shit. So, whatever. We'll just do what we said we'd do. Summon a skeleton there. 2 damage. Grant him loot. Take the money. End her turn. Right. Tip of the spear at all costs is all we can do with him. Strength of the abyss. Lingering rot. We literally can't do anything without... We need to burn something, basically. We need to set up a burn here for her. This guy is absolutely fucked now. Bloodletting. I'm just going to fall back with one of those. I'll attack. We'll use crushing weight to attack and then just fall back with him if he even can. He might go down before that happens. If the archers all go quick, they'll just shoot the fuck out of him. Grant 3 of your summons. No, I need to move them. 1 attack, range 5, poison. Five heal. 1 ally, range 3, 2 damage. Yeah, we're gonna Transfer of essence to heal him. That's the bottom and then top. Decaying will, I guess. Alright, let's try that and see how it goes. They're all going early. Well, it's meant to be a hard game. We're playing it on hard. This was my first attempt. We got absolutely wrecked because I didn't realise there was a second room. We got really bad modifiers as well, so that didn't help. And on top of that, they got really good modifiers. Like here, they're getting... they went late and then they went early. Oh, actually, luckily, they're just shielding. What are the archers doing there is the question. If they just shoot like they shot last time, the guy's going to die, which they probably are. Yeah. Yeah, he's just going to die. We need to burn cards, and we're just going to lose our entire hand. Get rid of Relentless. That's going to be 3 damage, which will be another card burnt, and we're just burning through his hand now. Another card burned. We have to burn 2 discarded cards because we don't have any in our deck, any cards in our deck. So this is really fucking nasty. The fact that they've got 3 archers surrounding the entry point and then a guy coming in and blocking it. That's really fucking nasty on the first level as well. This is going to be a tough one to try and work out. Especially with this team. Like, these guys are not like, get all up in your face and do loads of damage. They're like, 2 of them are support characters which are really fucking hard to utilize. Oh, she can't even reach. Why can't she reach? Oh, range of 3. 1, 2, 3. I thought he was in 3s, not as 4. Fuck's sake. Strength from 1 ally, range of 3. So, what's this? Range of 5. We'll do it on him. Okay. And then this will do 2 damage to me, so I don't want to do it. Let's just move forward 2. That's a burn. We're just going to place these 3 shadows. Step back 2. Oh, the city guards don't even attack. They just stand there like morons. Good to know. Yeah, fuck it. Put down some reinforcements. Drifter. We don't even have potions and stuff we can use at this moment. He's got retaliates. There's no point attacking. I'll just do that. Move back 1. This is absolutely botched. This is completely botched. We have to short rest on everyone now. Long rest. Long rest. She's got no cards left. Oh, that's the drifter. He's got no cards left because he'd burnt a load. He has to long rest. Yeah, this is fucking hard. Set for the charge. Burn set for the charge. Yeah, whatever. Fuck me, this is like super difficult. So what does he want? He needs to move forward. He needs to take the foreground. But then the archers will just shoot the fuck out of him. There's no way to kill them. We need to kill these archers somehow. Javelin is 3 attack, range 3. That's the best we can do. Top javelin, ranged attack, range 3, and then bottom. I need 1, 2, 3. I need a movement of 3 though. That's move 2. So that won't work. That'll work. Alright. It's a bit annoying that the guards just stand there doing absolutely nothing. This guy's just tanking and blocking now, so we can't get to the archers. Save as many guards as possible. We're not even going to be able to complete this mission, let alone save any of the fucking guards. Too much to hope for a +2 there. Well, he's down to 1 hit point, but I don't know if we'll be able to kill him. They're still going to get their turn, which is the problem, because he's just going to shoot the fuck out of us. Yeah. Okay, so the thing here is to get in here and kill these archers as quickly as possible. Oh, he immobilized me, that's annoying. So we're now in a fucking choke point with no way to get through. Fucking magic with no ranged units. Command the wretched. I'll get rid of Eternal Torment. Get her back up to health. Drifter's turn, form long rest, get rid of Unbreakable. And Drifter's turn, Deathwalker's turn, long rest. That's like their only place a shadow, which doesn't place a shadow in a hex nearby, which doesn't cost a burn, which isn't a burn. All the rest of their place a shadow things are burns. That's move a shadow. I guess we'll do Call to the Abyss can go. Very complicated and difficult, this. So she can do an attack 5, right? But that's a burn. think lingering rot. No, fluid night for the top, and then bottom. Yeah, anger of the dead. Perfect. So that's her. She should get rid of this guy at the front with any luck. This chick can do what? Can't summon. This summon's going to move forward to there. So we need an attack, really. We need to kill this guy somehow. Didn't she have an attack? She had a long range attack. Decaying Will, wasn't it? Yeah. Range 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she can hit him. So that's top. And then we want to go early, bottom. Want to go early, so we'll do that. Flow of the Black River, Decaying Will. Spear guy's immobilized, so he needs a ranged attack. Combined effort could be handy. Since he's going to be going fairly late, the skeleton will move up, so... So top regroup, bottom, yeah, you want that and then that. And this guy, we want to go late. We want to move 1, 2, 3 or 4. So that's the move 4. Move 4 and then bloodletting. He's going on a 32. Everyone else is going before that, aren't they? 15, 18, 14. Yeah, cool. And the fastest he can go is 32 and then 65. Yeah, okay. Let's see how they do. See what they do. Deathwalker's turn. Okay. Fluid Night. No, all this. So he'll suffer a wound now. And then whenever that enters a hex, they gain, yeah. And then we do this from this tile. We do want to bleed him. Poison him even. Good. End the turn. This guy... Oh, he's got wind, so I could do this. 2 attack, 3 attack advantage. No. 2 shield only applies trade to ranged attack. So I can heal 2, range 2, and give rejuvenate. So we're going to do that instead. And then put the shields up. Put the shield up for range defense, since they're shooting the fuck out of me. Skeleton moves forward, makes the attack, should kill it with any luck. Yeah, perfect. So now he's going to die on his turn. He'll die from the wound. Flow of the Black River. Oh no, I need to Decaying Will this guy, don't I? I need to kill this guy. So, do that first. Oh, he missed. Of course he does. Of course he does. This has been an absolute fuck since the start. Why would he not miss at this moment? At this crucial moment in time, why wouldn't he miss? For fuck's sake. Had seriously bad RNG this entire fucking game. This entire battle has been bad RNG. I'm actually going to do this just to kill this guy instead of moving him forward. Oh, for fuck's sake, game. Are you fucking having a laugh? I don't have that many fucking modifiers left. Fuck off. Such a joke. Stay where you are. Skip movement, stay there. Such fucking bullshit. Just fucking die already. You've got 1 hit point left. Does 5 damage to us. So 3 damage even through the fucking armor. 3 damage even through the fucking armor because he gains +2. And then this fucker's still alive. And they're getting nothing but positive fucking modifiers. We're missing every fucking attack. Fuck off, game. Fucking seriously. This has been the shittest fucking start to anything ever. Unbreakable, we can't do. We're just going to move forward and attack. Move forward, 1, 2 to there. That'll move him forward, 1, 2. So that's a move forward and then just a normal attack to kill this little shit. We need to heal. We need to heal this guy badly. We don't actually have any fucking heals. Oh, that's a heal. Transfer of essence. So heal 5, range of 3. Yep, she can do that. She'll take 2 damage. That's the bottom. We need a top. Oh, actually, we could foul remedy it. So that's what? Hang on. 2 heal plus 1 target, 3 range, and we've got darkness. So we can do a 6 heal. Yeah, we're going to do that. Top heal, bottom. Bottom. We could do bottom heal as well. No, we don't need it. One ally and attack 5. I will do that. Wait, what's he got again? No, that's not going to work. I'm not going to be able to do the attack 5 on the bottom one. Not yet. That's a fucking burn. They're all burns. Everything that's useful is a burn. Curse 2, range 2. We can't do anything. We're just going to do a move. Just going to do a random fucking move. Command the wretched. No. Malicious conversion. Okay. And on this guy, he's only got 2 cards. So I'll do those 2. Oh, actually, if he goes before, he's going on a 14, and this guy's going on a 32. Okay. So this guy could move forward 2. What's this? This is a 1 ally can do that. Yeah, okay. So we'll do that then. And this chick. Move all shadow up to 2 hexes. No. Call of Doom. Dark Fog. Strength of the Abyss. So I need to move forward 2 and then summon this guy. Oh, I didn't notice Black Barrage. Attack 2, range of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I move to here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, she can reach. So we'll black barrage and just move forward 2. We'll go relatively slow. Move forward 2. Strength of the Abyss. Can we do that? Lingering Rot. Yeah, we'll move forward 3 and then poison an ally within range. Yeah, we'll do that, whatever. Okay, let's see if we manage to do it or if they're going to go super early and fuck it up. No, Drifter managed to get his turn in, so that's good. So he's going to move forward and then draining arrows them. He's going to move forward 2. And then draining arrows that one and this one just to make sure that it dies. All 3 of them, in fact. Confirm targets. There we go. Okay, and Drifter's turn. Yeti boosts 1 hide. Deathwalker moves forward 2. Or 3 in this case. We'll go forward 2. Oh no, we'll go forward 3. Oh no, I needed to... No, I'm not doing that. Got the wrong ability out. I thought I was summoning on the thing, but I'm not. Do this and hopefully get the extra... Get a +1 and that'll kill it. Yeah, you did. Nice. Finally, some decent fucking modifiers. Things are finally going the way I actually planned them to go and not being bullshit by RNG. And Deathwalker's turn. Oh, thank goodness for the muddle. We drew a ×2 and then got a -2 instead because of the muddle. Bone Shaper's turn. Right. No one can do that, so... we were going to do this, weren't we? Oh, but I used darkness up. Oh well. That's still a heal 4, that's pretty good. Move forward just 1, that's all you can do. Skip movement. End the Bone Shaper's turn. Right, now we've got to go fuck this guy up. Move 2. Yeah, move to here. Confirm movement. And this guy's immobilized, so you're going to move up. You're going to move up to here. And you can't move him, right? Even if he's forced moves. He's immobilized, yeah, so skip movement. And then just do a normal attack. Yeah, I'm going to have a seriously hard time just finishing this fight, let alone saving any of the fucking guards. Long rest on you. Dark Tidings. Transfer of Essence. We need to heal the front guy. Range 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So bottom Transfer of Essence. Top one. Damned Horde. Yeah, we'll just summon a zombie. Summon a skeleton even with him. You're long resting because, in fact, you're going to discard this. Oh, will be burned, not discarded. Ah, okay. Never mind. Cancel that and long rest. And then you are... X plus 1. So that's damage 3. So take Strength of the Abyss. And then you'll just move. Call of Doom. Right, end selection. Of course, the elite manages to go before we get a chance to do anything. You fucker. Immobilizes a spearman. He's long resting anyway, so that doesn't matter. That was clever. He moved away so he won't take a retaliate. Very clever. Well, so much for saving any of the guards. So we're going to do that to heal him. We're going to summon a skeleton. I like the Jester, it's really cool. She's complicated and difficult to use, but she's fucking cool. Really fucking cool character. Yeah, this way we're just not going to fucking kill them. We're not going to win, let alone protect anyone. Long rest him. We'll get rid of regroup. Because we need our offensive capabilities. Right, this is still equipped. Can we get rid of that? Confirm. So it's burned, yeah. Okay, so once it's equipped, you can't... Once it's out, you can't get it back. Okay, you need to... You've got 2 of these things. You need to do this. That's all you can do. You need to move forward and kill this guy if you can somehow. You've got 6 hit points. I think javelining it is the best option. At all costs. We'll summon again. So bottom reinforcements. No, we need to move forward. Actually, yeah, bottom reinforcements, top javelin. And that'll give us a bit of leeway in terms of what happens in the round and what we can do. This guy needs to heal somehow. Can't do that because we need to heal before we do it. That we can't do. Oh, we've already got it equipped. 4 attack burn. Guess we'll move in 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm reluctant to move in when we could summon instead. But she doesn't have her items. How do you see what items she has still? That's the Death Walker. How do I see what items she still has? You party. There's no way of seeing what items they have. There used to be a way of seeing what items they still have active. In Gloomhaven, you could see what items they still have active. Those are the modifiers. But it doesn't tell you what items they have still. I don't know if she has the... So I don't know if she has her healing charm available or not yet, basically. If she has a heal 1, I'll give her a summon and then summon with her. But I don't think she does. Well, whatever, we'll go late. That's what we can do. See if we can heal and then summon and then rest. This guy is range 2. Poison, range 4, will deadly shot. And just move out with a bloodletting. And we'll go late. So that they can come towards us. Oh, this little fucker will just not die. Well, at least he didn't, what's it called, you? Yeah, fuck, that's annoying. I was going to hit it and then teleport back. I couldn't anyway. I could teleport to there. We're going to loot. Nah, we're just going to move forward and attack this fucker. Move forward to there so you're on the loot and then just attack him for 2. Oh, she's got the healing thing. The healing charm. Come on, +1. Yes, thank goodness. Die, you little turd. Right. Nearly there. End Deathwalker's turn. Looting 1 hide. Yeah, strengthen yourself. Banner Spear's turn, right. Can he hit this from there? No. Is that a pull? Pull it 2, range of 3, move 1. So if he goes there, moves 1. 1, 2, 3, still can't do it. So he's going to reinforce. He's going to summon reinforcements. And then can't do anything with this. Skip attack. Drifter's turn. Range of 4 with the bleed, so he's going to move into here. And that should be close enough to bleed the this guy or poison this guy. Yep, good. We still haven't had a ×2 modifier yet. I don't know how we've gone through the entire modifier deck without doing a fucking ×2 modifier somehow, but... Shambling Skeleton's getting in there. Right, good. We've gotten through the fucking choke point now. It turns out she doesn't have... She doesn't have the health points to be able to use this damnable horde, so skip attack. She's just going to have to long rest now. Long rest on you. You've got no choice, you have to long rest. But you're running out of time. You have to long rest. And you... don't have anything to work with. Tip of the spear. Pincer movement. Unbreakable wall. Guess I'll do deflecting maneuver and I'll go late. So deflecting maneuver and then bottom. Move 1 loot. Move 4 and deflecting maneuver. I'll go late. Oh, damn it, they're in range as well now, which means we're going to take a shitload of damage as they move in on us. Oh, luckily I did no damage. Oh, what? He can range attack. Fucking hell. Of course they get a range fucking attack. Burn 2 discarded card, we'll get rid of that. And lingering rot, I guess. Such fucking bullshit. They've got really good RNG luck on this game, on this map. We've had really fucking bad RNG right from the start. Reinforcements can move to up here and go for the elite. Banner Spear's turn. Oh, I could have... If I'd moved there, I could have striked through. Such an idiot. I needed to move 4 though, to be honest. I wouldn't have been able to make it anyway. Yeah, come here and go for the lower health one. This guy's more dangerous. We need to take him out. So they all get disadvantaged this round, but the round's over, so it doesn't make a difference. You're resting. We're going to burn. We're going to burn. Yeah, Flow of the Black River. Flow of the Black River can go. She can get her health back. Now she can also get that back. So she can use that again. Very handy. Extra hit point. Drifter. It's long resting. He literally has 2 cards left. Deathwalker's turn. I think we're going to get rid of Dark Fog. Okay. Combined effort. Seems like an obvious one there. Top and then bottom. Summons move before your turn, don't they? So I can do that. And then hit him with a Decaying Will. Top and then bottom. Yeah, that's time to use that, definitely. You only have the choice between those two. And then you can... We need to move them up, so bottom on that one, bottom on the black barrage, and then top. Yeah, Anger of the Dead. Okay, let's do it, let's see what happens. They're doing quite a bit of damage, so move all of them up to hexes. And then 2 range 2. We can do that. No, I don't want to remove them. Let's just attack it like this. Yeah, we're bound to get a shit modifier anyway, so. Drifter's turn. I can move forward 1, 2, 3, can't I? No, I can't. I can move forward 3 with this one and then Bloodlet, yeah. Move forward 3 and then Bloodlet him. This is your last turn anyway, so make the most out of it. Go on, kill him. No, not quite. Shame, very nearly killed him. That's the Drifter exhausted. Skip the move. Why is he not attacking? Does he not attack? Does he not get an attack? Does he just stand there and block? Maybe he just stands there and blocks, yeah. And then we move to here and loot. Getting all the loot around us. 2 gold, 2 lumber. That's the end of his turn. Go on, Skeleton, finish him. Nice. 1 less priest. Bone Shaper's turn. Decaying Will I wanted to use. But I could command the Wretched. Grant one of your allies move +0, attack +0. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll do this. So you can now move to there and get an attack off. Attack 2. Oh, he got the ×2. There it is. Finally, the ×2 comes out right when we needed it, and he gets the kill. Very nice. Okay, so we cleaned this up towards the end. We started doing much better towards the end. Towards the middle, it was really hairy. Well, that skeleton's dead. Right, this turn, this guy will get exhausted. Oh, maybe not. Can he long rest? We're long resting on the shield, on the spear guy. We're long resting on the in the drifter, the Yeti. We are doing what? Fluid Knight. No, we need to move. Strength of the Abyss. So that's 3 damage. So I just need to move 3. 1, 2, 3, and I can do 3 damage. Yeah, that's perfect. Call of Doom and then Strength of the Abyss. And then you need... You need to summon, actually. Yeah, Return Servant and Malicious. God damn it, you're just drawing it out now, you bastards. Drawing out the inevitable. I can move 4 actually. Yeah, let's go for it. Move all the way up here, grab the loot, and then go for this, and hopefully it'll be a kill. With a +2. It was, nice. So now we can do any of these without it costing us anything. So we'll do life and death, end selection, and we will summon him there. That's really cool. That's so cool, and it won't cost us any hit points. Yeah, that's so cool. She is a really cool character. I really like the Bone Shaper. I'm not too keen on the Death Walker yet, but maybe I just don't know how to use her very well yet. But the Bone Walker Jester is so fucking cool. I absolutely love her. So move 3. Skip movement. Strength of the Abyss on you with the dagger. Very nice. End turn. Reinforcement, skip movement because they don't attack. You take the long rest. Burn, pincer movement. Actually no. Burn tip of the spear. Right, now the drifter gets exhausted. There we go, gets exhausted. Now we finish this fool off. Finish this fucking tool. We're going to do pincer movement, and we'll go super early on a 15. You just need to go, no long rest. You do that and that. And that's it. End selection. Oh, I can't pincer move at him. Yeah, I can't because I didn't notice this was difficult terrain. Damn it. Oh, the skeleton comes in for the finish, but misses. We finish on a miss. Of course we do. Fucking hilarious. Fucking classic. Try again. Try again, Mr. Skellington. There it is. Nice. Grab the metal and the lumber. Dark Walker can rest. Death Walker even, not Dark Walker. And the game crashed. Oh, that's fucking magic, chat. That is absolutely magical end to our Frosthaven incursion into the demo. Oh man, that fucking sucks. We're in 2.5 hours in. Let's just take a look and see where it's saved. We might be able to just finish that last bit. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, what the hell? It's just the demo. I just wanted to check it out. I don't know if there's another mission involved. If the demo has another campaign mission. Or if that's it. Or if there's anything more to it. We're just going to check it out quickly now before we finish the episode. Campaign. Continue. Hopefully it'll be the very last turn that we're on. Yeah, we are. It's the very last turn we're on. Okay, good. So we'll just do javelin, deflecting maneuver, dark tidings, drained hope, and a long rest on you. End the selection. Continue. Skip movement. Oh, it's the same thing. Whatever, let's just move to. Skip movement. We're just fucking around now. Just fucking around. There's the 0 modifier. Good. Okay, job done again. Mission accomplished. Is he going to crash this time again, or is he going to let us through? Let us through. Okay. Statistically irrelevant. Pumpkin, hurry up and heal me. The foes regret. Really? The druid. And they tried their best on the Yeti. That's funny. Battle goal, Shirker. We didn't get it. Slayer we did get. Overachieve. Yeah, we didn't get any of these. We got these. Endless Shroud and Dawn's Harvest. Masteries, whatever these means. I'm not sure what any of these are. These masteries are. Cool. Let's continue to the outpost.
You lower your weapon and breathe as the remaining Ulgoks retreat, scurrying from Frosthaven like giant white mice. They'll be back, you're certain of it. But for now, you can rest. You wipe the soot from your face and take stock. You nod and ask what happened.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that.
Oh, just life up north is all. I'm Satha, mayor of this fort, now that my predecessor and his lieutenant have fallen. As for the Olgoks, they've been at us all winter. Took them months to break through, but they finally did. Probably killed a dozen or so of my men. Would have done worse if you hadn't shown up.
You explain who you are, that you've been sent from White Oak. At the mention of the capital, her face scrunches up in displeasure.
It's about time they sent someone to help fix this mess they made.
She says, then tries to lighten her mood.
I don't mean to be ungrateful. I'm overjoyed to be still among the living. But a lot more people would be alive if your employers, the Merchants Guild, never stuck their noses in our business. I've spent my whole life here in what was once a fishing village, living and letting live with the Olgoks. Till last summer, that is. When the Merchants Guild sent some garrisons and bureaucratic types up here to see how Frosthaven could be of more use to the Empire. One of their expeditions proceeded to muck about in an Olgok's burial site, and the next thing we know, righteously angry Olgoks are attacking us. The Inkstings immediately hightailed it out of here, leaving just a handful of soldiers behind to keep us safe.
Satha clenches her
Bloody
palms
bureaucrats.
tighter as she tells the story, but now releases her grip.
I've had to learn a lot of things in the last year. The hard truth is that the Algox refuse to be reasoned with. And the only way to stay alive and keep this place I call home is to win the fight, regardless of who started it.
Yes, Algox genocide! Let's go slaughter their babies! That will teach them a lesson. Slaughter the firstborn!
The garrison's been thinned. As it happens, I have an idea.
She turns and gestures to the town's smoldering walls.
Biblical, apocalyptic genocide upon them!
Much longer. We'll have to do more than just sit around and wait for the next attack.
She sizes you up carefully.
I've already sent a scout to track the Algox back home to the mountains. Drop your gear at any longhouse that's still standing and rest up. As soon as you're ready, I want you to get over there and find a way to slow these attacks.
The bunks in the remaining longhouses are all occupied by the injured, but you find a dry stretch of floor to lay your heads on your packs. You doubt you can sleep after the horror that greeted you in this little outpost. But before you know it, a young Valrath man is nudging you awake.
Wake up.
Sather's scout has returned with his report. He tracked the attackers to the foothills of the Kopanek Mountains, where they entered a cave at the base of Snowscorn Mountain. Interestingly, a smaller band split from the main group before they reached the cave and hiked around to the mountain's deadly eastern face. The scout didn't see where they went, but he suspects a secret entrance to the Algox stronghold.
Interesting. Secret entrance, you say?
The Valrath says as you wipe the final dregs of sleep from your eyes.
Another group is moving towards Snowscorn. They were Algox, no doubt, but they're dressed differently than the ones who attacked us. They carried long sticks and had some wild animals with them. I don't know if they're going to attack the mountain or reinforce it, but either way, you'd better get there quick.
Outpost event. I'm trying to explain that's the very root cause of all this. They're not aggressive by nature. Violet, the local lurker researcher, is pleading on the street with Mayor Sather, right? And they have terrifying claws and razor-sharp protrusions just because they're peaceful. Sather is having none of it. Violet is nervously balling up her purple scarf, clearly on the verge of a breakdown. Please, you have to understand, my research suggests Sather cuts the Valrath off. Your research suggests the capital is willing to waste resources. Resources that could be better put to use protecting the people of this outpost from those same lurkers you so desperately want to repaint as benevolent. I'll be confiscating your supplies for the defense effort. Come to Violet's aid, there's more to the lurkers. Back up Sather's assessment, lurker research is a waste of resources. Let's go with the research. We have no idea, let's try the lurkers research. You intervene in the heated discussion and provide some reports from the field. Yes, the lurkers can be an impressive adversary, but there are indications there's more to their actions. Violet is visibly relieved at your help. Sather grunts. Fine, if you think there's value here, introduce her to the guard. But if her crackpot ideas don't pan out, I'm holding it against you lot. We got something there. Building upgrade is available. Right, guys, so we've been going for 2.5 hours, so I'm going to end the episode there. There's obviously still a fair amount to do here in this demo. We've got building to upgrade. We've got building upgrades to look through. We've got the next mission to do. We've got the characters to look through. We've got all this to explore and more coming up in the next episode. So I'll be back tomorrow with a fresh episode of the Frosthaven demo for you all to check out. It might just be another 20 minutes or so as we explore the base. It might be longer as we do the mission as well. We'll have to wait and see, but for now I'm wrapping things up here because it seems like a really good natural stopping point, and we've been going for like 2.5 hours solid, so I need a break. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for hanging out and watching Frosthaven demo with me. I really appreciate it, and I hope you're enjoying the show. Be sure to wishlist the main game if you're interested in the look of it. Should be coming out at some point in the next year, some point before 2026, I believe. So yeah, wishlist it now, guys, and keep an eye on it as it develops. Help support the developers because it's a really cool studio that makes really good games and works really hard on them. like, yeah, keeps working at them and bringing out updates and patches and stuff. Really reliable, good company, basically. But yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out. I will see you all on the next episode. If not, I'll try and catch you in some other content I produce. I try and make content every single day now. So, Sal, wait till next time.